Ended up getting a ticket late last night. Oh, whoa.
So we tell one of those.
Yo, whoa. Got all the kids in here. Yo, this is super cool. Where's the update with the 86? I have an update for you guys. We have our kid here, so super cool, you guys. Maybe we should get one of these, you guys.
Bedazzle, baby.
I personally like this kit. It's gonna add so much more aggressiveness to this car. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's vlog, we are going to be revealing the kit that we're actually going to be putting on the Z, you guys. So if you guys watched the last vlog when it came to the Z, we took it to Extreme Dimensions, and basically they took my car, they did a bunch of test fitting for parts that they are going to be advertising, and then in return we're going to be using one of their provided body kits, and we're going to see how well it fits. We're going to do like a review on it and everything, and it's super cool, by the way. I like specifically chose this out because this was the direction I really wanted to kind of go in, so I'm excited to show you guys that. I got my boy Paulie with me right here. Look, my boy's going in right now. Like, if you guys don't understand the BTS being a content creator, like doing the things that you need to do when you can, aside from everything else you probably have going on, you guys, like that is like key. But anyways, yeah, I got my aunt's SUV, so that way we can fit the body kit. Maybe we should get one of these, you guys.
Bedazzle, baby.
And I know what some of you guys might be thinking. Where's the update with the 86? I have an update for you guys, actually. So we figured a bunch of things out. We figured out the cause of what was making the fueling leak. I'm going to have that in another video. I'll let you guys know exactly what's been going on. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering. I don't want you guys to think because we're uploading a Z vlog that we're not, you know, going to be focusing on the 86, or it's not going to be coming back or whatever or whatnot. We have about like 40 more minutes until we get there, you guys. So the next clip you guys will see will be there. So let's see what this kit looks like. And we're back. What's up, Drew? What's going on? It's actually nice to see it. If this is you guys' first time on the channel, or if you guys just are recent subscribers, this is our 2008 Z that we had picked up. And like I said, it's been here at Extreme Dimensions, getting some test fitting stuff. It looks like, honestly, this is like fitted better, I think. And then I think they actually had some other clips that were not here before, so definitely appreciate that. They had a ton of parts to fit on this, guys. So it's been like a little bit over a month now. Definitely happy to have this back. Now we can definitely start getting a lot of the stuff that we have on the list done with this car. I really enjoy that with this car, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is a great daily driver. You get like tons of space for your trunk, and then it like has a speed when you need. So yeah, I definitely like it as a daily driver, you guys. Yeah, I never came to this side of the building before. Would this be considered like the front of the building right here? I saw the glass and everything. I was like, this kind of looks like the front. Okay, pretty cool. Whoa, nice. Got all the kids in here. Yo, this is super cool. We didn't get to see this side last time.
Side skirts.
Oh, those are right there? Okay, cool. Oh, damn, they actually put a little weight on them. This is cool. Nice little process here, huh? Literally probably just go down there, grab the whatever, you know, number you need, come down, bring it down here. We have our kid here, so super cool, you guys. Just kind of checking it out right now. Oh, it looks really freaking good. So I'm pretty excited for it. It's even got the indents for the holes we need, so I like that. So as you guys can see, got everything fitted in. Super easy. I actually was noticing that I think the front bumper comes with a grill, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that. So far from what I've seen on the kit, like it already has like the same like OEM indents to where you would need to like draw your stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of excited on that. I'm going to have Paulie drive the Z because he's very familiar with it.
So you gonna make me drive the stick shift car in traffic, huh? This man's sick.
Hey man, I could drive the Z. I'll drive the Z. Here, yeah, you drive the caravan then.
Let's go! I've been waiting for this moment. I get to drive the TS car. Let's go, gang.
You want the bedazzle, motherfucker?
Oh yeah, brother.
All right, yeah, sure, man. I was just about to forget to get. You might need this, guy. Just might need that key. Whoa.
So retail one of those.
Yo, maybe a little bit more than the Rogue, man. Nissan though.
Later.
That's stupid. Alright, you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually excited to drive. You don't have something for a certain amount of time, makes you realize like how much you miss it or how good it is, if that makes sense. Cold start for you guys here. Oh, just starts right up. And it has AC. Yeah, I like how this car sounds. Some people, like I've heard throughout the years, people say like it sounds like a trumpet or whatever, whatnot. It sounds pretty good to me. Hey guys, so we are back here at the house and I couldn't help myself. I literally felt like a kid on Christmas with all the bags and everything. So I took everything out and I laid it out in the front because I kind of wanted to see everything together because I wasn't able to do it earlier when we were picking it up. This polyurethane material is just like, feels kind of rough. Like this body kit already looked like it was going through some things. But that might be just how the material is, or kind of how the material comes, or you also don't know how, you know, some things in stock, they could be sitting for X amount of time depending on, you know, how well the inventory or parts have done. So that is another thing I'm taking into consideration. But man, I am so thrilled with this front and rear bumper, you guys. I would have liked to get the Nismo 350Z, you guys, but it just wasn't in my cards at this time. But I thought it would be super cool if I did my own take on the Nismo kit. So this is something that is like super close to the Nismo kit. This is the Couture N3 body kit that you guys can find on Extreme Dimensions. So super cool kit. It looks just like the Nismo kit. So some of the stuff I seen on Z1 and other things, they're like discontinued. Like this rear bumper is discontinued. You like can't even find it. It's super hard to get. And if somebody is selling it off of like a parts car or anything like that, it's actually a little bit pricey, like the Nismo wheels, and if it's in like okay condition as well. So that is another thing. So it's pretty affordable and it's not fiberglass. Definitely didn't want to go with the fiberglass option this time around because we've dealt with fiberglass and it's just, it can be a pain. It's super hard sometimes. So there's pros and cons, but I definitely feel like the polyurethane is definitely a lot more playful. So like I was saying earlier, you know, it kind of comes with the like indents, I believe, of already where the OEM one is. So I'm not too sure if that's all the way around on all of the parts, but for the most part, I see it on the side skirts as well. You guys see like right here, it kind of basically has like the indent when you would put the screw. But for the most part, like I said, everything looks pretty solid. I wonder how it's gonna fit up. Actually, right now, let me go ahead and I'm gonna place everything in front of the car and let's see how it like looks like, kind of like where it's supposed to go. Let's do one of these. Ah, yeah. I can see the vision a little bit better now. The more of just aggressiveness, I feel like, with this bump. So you see how like this is kind of like smooth. It's like, okay, right? Whereas like this one has more of like a dip and just more like coming out. I like that. And then we have a spot for the Nissan emblem. I'll probably try to source one of those on eBay or something. But then this as well inside of here. So the kit actually does come with mesh for the front bumper and the rear bumper. I'm not too sure exactly where those go, but I'm assuming the mesh would kind of go over here somewhere. I'm not too sure if I'll run that or not. Like it has the placement right here for the OEM markers there. And then we got our nice lip to go along with the lip that goes on that Nismo front bumper. I love that. I love the look so much. And then with the side skirts right here, so it's really cool that this will like extend out, kind of like how it like really goes with the rear bumper, honestly, because the rear bumper kind of has that like sticking out piece at the bottom where the diffuser is at, and like this kind of complements that because it kind of does the same thing. Whereas, you know, you see this OEM one, it's like super flat, so it's definitely gonna add some flair coming out of the side skirt, which I'm really gonna enjoy. I have a color that I want to do for the car. I am curious what you guys think I should do in terms of color wise, you guys. Should I do red again? Should I do yellow? Should I do white. I'm kind of thinking white, to be honest with you guys. I'm actually seeing a lot of white on white trending right now, and it's actually looking pretty cool. Anyways, I do have an idea for the wheels. I actually really like the design of the OEM wheels that this car comes with. It might be an unpopular opinion, but I think it's super good design, and I have two ideas. I kind of want to cut off the faces and make it like a 2 or 3 piece, or I kind of want to just take them and just redo these wheels, get them powder coated a different color, get some better like lug nuts and everything, and then push them out more. I've seen that people can run like 25mm spacers and basically push them out so it makes it a lot more flush with the fender, and I actually don't think they rub so much with that setup, so I kind of want to try that as well. Doing that would make it a lot more uniform with the kit as well. Sorry about the rear bumper, guys. I wish I could get it better, but it keeps like falling over because it's so heavy by myself, so it's a little bit hard. This right here, this section, it had to grow on me, because I'll tell you this much, the Nismo like OEM version, oh man, I thought it was so ugly. I thought it was too much, but the more and more I actually kept looking at it, the more and more I actually liked it. That's why I was like, this is perfect, because it's like basically what we were looking for at a cheaper price, and it's polyurethane. It's got the spacing for these markers here. If you guys are wondering if I'm going to be doing this myself, I honestly, yeah, like I thought I should do it myself. Like I thought like it might not be too bad if I tried to learn to do this on my own. It might be a little bit of a struggle in the beginning, or maybe a little intimidating, but I feel like we could do it. I feel like we could install this on our own. I just need to have like the right hardware to use. So if you guys have ever done anything like this, leave some, you know, some tips and tricks down below. I'd really love to see if you guys have any tips or any like good hardware places that I should use or what not to use. Definitely would like to like have it look more OEM. I don't want to like use any self-tapping, you know, bolts or anything like that. Tell me what you guys think about this. I personally like this kit. It's gonna add so much more aggressiveness to this car. Another thing, we are going to be restoring these headlights for now. I have some stuff from McGuire's that I've been wanting to try out, so I'll do that in another later video. Another thing I gotta actually add on right now. Alright guys, so it is currently the next day, and honestly, I had to finish up late last night putting the things together because I ran into a couple things, but we ended up getting these updated, you guys. The freaking lug nuts, man. Like the other lug nuts that they had, oh my god, are horrible. Like, I don't understand, like, why would you be putting different size lug nuts? Like I said, it seems like they were trying to put this car back to as stock as they possibly can, as quickly as they can. I mean, aside from that, like the car still, you know, is running pretty well, and I guess for them trying to do that, it wasn't too bad. But anyways, like, yeah, it just made no sense. There's not the same size of lug nuts. And because of that, actually, on this wheel, we actually weren't able to get these last two off because these are, like, specific. And I think I actually have the key, but I think I left it with Extreme Dimensions. So because it's the weekend, I couldn't really hit them up and see if they had it laying around, so I have to wait till tomorrow, which is Monday, to see that. But yeah, we couldn't change those, so those guys are kind of hanging on by a thread. But for real, we needed to change those, so big shout out to my boy Ben for giving us those OEM lug nuts. If this is your guys' first time to the channel and you guys might be here for the 86 or you guys are here for the Z, this build right here is like kind of going moderately. Like I said, the main focus is still the 86. And by the way, I do have an update for you guys, and since we're talking about that, if you stayed this long in the video, well, here's the update. So the car is actually running and it's actually good, so no harm done to like the engine or turbo or anything like that. So if you guys are wondering about that, definitely still some stuff that we have to update with the fueling. Super big thing, but that's like an expensive thing that we have to take care of, so definitely go and be getting at that slowly. And then we definitely have to change out the oil cooler as well. So when I come out with that video, I'll go more into detail as to like what happened exactly. But definitely, if you guys were wondering and you stayed this long in the video, that is basically the small little good news update about the 86. So still running and we're still good, and we're gonna get it back on the road soon. Also with this, because Polly was just drilling me to get the diff fluid change in this car because he just had a really big scare with his diff on the FRS and it left him stranded in the highway. So he had to change his diff and it was a scary freaking thing for him. So he was like drilling me to change my diff fluid. It is actually really easy. It takes like 15 minutes, honestly. Seems like it's kind of easier than like doing an oil change. Good thing he kind of drilled it into me, because when we pulled it out, it was like pretty dark. Here's like a vertical clip that I sent him when we changed it. Look at this thing. This thing is dirty. Look at that. Ooh. And then, so aside from that, you guys, we have been doing some small maintenance to the car. So we have the oil change done. We did the diff fluid change as well. We kind of still need to maybe address maybe brake fluid and things like that, and just make this car just a little bit more maintenance, you know, spark plugs and stuff like that. Things that we still have yet to touch on because we just got so busy with the 86, even though we had gotten this car pretty early in the year. So like I said, still some things on the list to do, but we're kind of knocking them out. We still have to address the alignment, because we got that alignment done, but it went straight back to the weird alignment prior to us getting it done. So definitely need to do that, and then fix what the heck the sound is on this car. I still could not figure out what that ongoing just sound is on this car. So I don't know, I really want to get it on a lift instead of me putting it on jacks and kind of just see what's up. Maybe it's a belt, maybe we need to change some belts on here. I don't know, so definitely need to do more of a deep dive, but we'll get to it, guys. For now, I'm definitely enjoying driving this. Oh, actually, what's funny is late last night, I also ended up getting a ticket. And honestly, I didn't have that sticker changed, but I did right after that. Ended up getting a ticket late last night. They ended up stopping us because at first he had said our front windshield had tint on it, and I was like, no, there's no tint on it. He looked, he's like, yeah, but your front windows have tint. And I was like, okay, which one, the front or the side one? So he ended up getting us for that, and then talking about how my exhaust was too loud as well. It sucks because I didn't get it on video, because I was just kind of done at the end of the day, kind of just putting the diff fluid in, and was just ending my night, you know. And then so he actually had me pop up the hood. A good thing that we ended up having carb legal intakes, and he tried to say that we had aftermarket headers on there because he couldn't see the heat shields on the OEM headers. And I actually was laughing at that moment, because it's stock mainly in there, you know what I mean? But yeah, he was looking for something, even though he was trying to be cool and I was being super cool. And yeah, I was there for an hour for him to give me 2 fix-it tickets for window tint and for my exhaust. So yeah, I'll probably end up hitting up Ticket Clinic or F Your Ticket or whatever to kind of fix those. I know there's simple tickets, but it's the inconvenience of having to deal with those tickets and go to court and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of time. I can't just go to court, you know, on a Monday at 8 a.m. You know, I would have to take off a whole day of work just to go and handle that. No. Anyways, you guys, that is all I got for this episode. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, you guys, please make sure you guys do that. It definitely helps us out. In the next vlog, I definitely will have an update for you guys on the 86 more in detail. We'll go and check it out, or maybe we'll probably be taking the car home. So make sure you guys live long and prosper, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.